Hi, I'm John Olson. Welcome to Next Stop from the Okanagan Valley. Kelowna, British Columbia is a city full of pleasant surprises. In the past several years, almost 200 wineries have sprung up, and with wineries comes fine foods and a rich culture. Less than an hour from Kelowna is BC's second largest ski resort, Big White, a world-class ski resort offering all the awesomeness that you can experience in a winter wonderland. Our featured band, Kelowna's own Rowdy Men. The fun starts now. Some people kick their day off at the gym. We kick our day off snowshoeing with Ed with Monashi Adventures. I invited my friend Catherine along from Tourism Kelowna. She's from these parts, so she knows what she's doing, but I need a little snowshoeing 101.
These are quite easy. Most modern snowshoes, the idea is you want to generally be your toe about 2 fingers from the front loops. You're on a pivot. So these have a nice pivot action to them, so you have more of an actual walking motion with the snowshoe. Right, guys, as we head off the trail, notice the signage here. A lot of the different animals we'll see, fishers, squirrels, even black bear in season, but they are hibernating right now, so. Nice fresh snow today, so every track we're seeing today is fresh, and here's the first one. So here we have a squirrel. Squirrel is quite interesting how they move along. 5-toed animal. You can actually see the 5 toes in the imprint in the snow. Hey guys, we found a really unique track here actually of a least weasel. Sort of like a ferret in size generally. They weigh about 2 to 3 ounces, quite light, but right at the base of the tree well there, he's got a tunnel going down into his hollow, his sleeping area. We've been hiking along a pretty packed down trail from a few people this weekend, and you burn about 400 calories an hour doing a pack trail. But let's head off into some fresh powder. We can double our calorie burn.
Okay, so you've probably seen snowshoeing before. Most people have seen that. Burned a lot of calories. That was a lot of fun. But here's something I can almost guarantee you've never seen: snow biking.
Within half an hour, you swap out your back wheel, put on your disc brake on this unit.
Awesome. Well, show us how it's done, man.
So off we go. Let's try the skis now, see what they feel like.
Let's convert this baby.
So here we got the skis on there now. So this is a little different. We don't have the rolling of a front tire. So big thing is no real quick motions. You kind of flow more.
Now you have a patented close you like to do on every tour, don't you? That's what I hear.
Well, yeah, I'm kind of known for my Monashi!
Mission Hill Family Estate is world-renowned for its award-winning wines, its stunning setting and architecture, and its cuisine. Let's learn about their wines and dive into one of their cooking classes. This winery, this structure, the setting, the architecture is just amazing.
Now, Anthony really wanted a winery that would be recognized on a global scale, not just within Canada. The architect calls himself a second glance architect. The thought being every time you come here, you see something in a different light or a different perspective, or the vista's playing off the architecture in a different way, and it's truly world class.
Something that's new for us, not new for you, because you guys have won several awards, is your ice wine. Mm-hmm. And we went out and went into the vineyards and were able to actually pick some of this stuff. Tell us about that.
Well, it's a great experience to do once. Ice wine, I really consider Canada's gift to the wine world. Ice wine was first established in Germany in the late 1700s. You're really looking for a balance of sweet and sour, and a lot of versatility as far as food pairing goes with, or just dessert in a glass, as you'll see in a sec here.
I've never tasted it. Without further ado. Wow, that's really sweet. So you guys actually have cooking classes, what, almost twice a week during certain times of the year?
Yeah. The cooking class will take any sort of different theme, whether it's Italian or Indian or whatnot, start with a specific wine and try and create a dish around it.
actually offer 2 different styles of classes. This one will be entirely demonstration, and whether it be a class or in the terrace or alfresco dining environment, all of our food is actually built around our wines. And that's one of the keys, because tonight we'll actually use both of those 2 beautiful sort of experiences, if you will, both going onto the beautiful palate.
Many of you can find Mission Hill wines in your local markets, but if you can't find them locally, I know one place where you're guaranteed to find them. Right here at the world-class, state-of-the-art Mission Hill Winery located in Kelowna, British Columbia. It's well worth your visit. When Next Stop returns, a Kelowna overview and Canada's most visited winery. Charles from London Influence in Portland, Oregon, the guy that takes care of my locks, told me about a legend here in Okanagan Lake, much similar to the Loch Ness legend in Scotland. Now, Catherine from Tourism Kelowna is going to tell us all about it.
You can't talk about Ogopogo without first talking about Okanagan Lake. It's a very long, 68 miles from end to end. It was formed by the glaciers, and it's very deep. From the top of the mountains around us to the bottom of the lake is actually deeper than the Grand Canyon.
Wow.
That gives the faint possibility that there could be something in this lake that we don't really understand.
Recently you guys had a little bit of a sighting though, right?
We did. In fact, we get usually about 1 a year, maybe a couple extra.
After some of the wine from all the wineries on the hill.
Yeah, that's right. The more wine, the more sightings.
But you actually got this on camera though. You have pictures of this.
Yeah, we do. We had a resident who saw a very strange water spout in the middle of the lake for no apparent reason, and she took a picture.
The waterfront's beautiful. Our hotel, Monteo Resort, is first-class hotel. You just wouldn't expect that right here.
Yeah, it is. It's absolutely stunning resort hotel, and right on the lake, as you can see, very central, lots of wineries. The other great thing about the Monteo is the Wild Apple restaurant. And their chef, Bernard Cassavant, is a BC superstar chef.
And it's right on the lake too, so it's beautiful. Now, I want to see more of Kelowna because we just got here and we've never been to Kelowna.
Well, come on, I'll show you.
Kelowna means grizzly bear, which is the significance of this right here, right? And this is relatively new.
It is. We just opened this park where we're standing, Stewart Park, in just a couple months ago, actually. We've got City Hall across the street, we've got the downtown core, and the cultural district. So we're right in the middle of it all. The cultural district, that was at one time the heart of the fruit industry and the packing house kind of quarter of Kelowna.
And the fruit industry kind of grew into the grape industry, which has grown into an explosion of wineries here.
Absolutely. So it was, the soils around here are ideal for growing pretty much anything.
Besides that, what's unique to Kelowna? What's different about this town than maybe, say, Vancouver, BC, or other towns in Canada?
The climate is very different, the lifestyle too, lots of outdoor activities, mountain biking, skiing, any winter sport that you can think of, snowshoeing, snow biking, whatever it happens to be, and you can do that right here.
I've never been to Kelowna, so to learn about this great area, I went to alaskaair.com and clicked on City Guides under the Destinations tab. I was surprised to learn that Kelowna was built around the fruit growing industry, which explains its many heralded wineries. For more information on Kelowna and other Alaska Airlines destinations, visit alaskaair.com today and click on Destinations. We're at Canada's busiest winery, Summerhill Pyramid Winery. I'm going to go ahead and say that this is the most unique wine tasting we've ever done, and we've done lots of wineries. Ezra, thanks for having us.
It's my pleasure.
Take us back to the 1980s when you moved out here. You were 6 years old, and you moved out here, and your father had a vision. What was happening?
He did. At the time, his vision was to retire and become an organic farmer. But it evolved as we settled here and started growing grapes and realized the potential that this region had for producing world-class wines.
So what you guys do, your philosophy is a little bit different than what other people do.
Well, this place is based on passion and nothing else.
Why a pyramid?
It's just an extension of the same philosophy. You know, wine is alive, and everything we do, it vibrates and affects the whole world around us. The natural ratios of pi and phi are integrated into this building. It's actually aligned to the stars, to true north.
Do you think that affects the wine? I mean, do you really?
I absolutely do, yeah. I totally think it does, and we've done years of taste testing.
And you actually won a huge award with this one.
That's true.
That we're going to taste. Tell us about that. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, this is the Sipes Gabriel. This is 100% Chardonnay, grown right here in our Kelowna vineyard, right where we're standing. So I don't want to lead you and give you tasting notes before you try it. So just put your nose in there.
It's nice. It's different. What am I tasting that's different in this?
Well, this wine has extended surly aging, note of sort of brioche and biscuit.
Yeah. It's much more full.
But the fruit really comes through, and that's what's so amazing about the Okanagan Valley.
Well, this was definitely one of our more unique tastings, and thank you for putting this together for us.
Yeah,
was awesome.
My pleasure.
And congratulations on all your success.
Yeah, thank you.
I think you guys made the right choice moving from New York to Kelowna.
Oh yeah, I like it here.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Less than an hour away from Kelowna, and voila, here we are at Big White Ski Resort. Katie, I hear you have like a great itinerary planned for us, starting out with this awesome party for us.
Welcome to the crown jewel of the Okanagan, John. We heard you guys were coming, so we threw together 30 of the Okanagan's finest wineries, and we're going to release the reds tonight.
Okay, this isn't for us. What is this actually?
It's actually, we call it the 3rd annual Big Reds at Big White. So all the Okanagan wineries, we select 30 of the finest, and they come up and they're releasing their reds tonight. We also are going to have many restaurants doing more intimate, wine pairings with some great dinners.
Well, we had a good time at the wineries down in Kelowna. It's amazing, but we're here to enjoy your winter wonderland.
A lot of people don't know we're actually Canada's largest fully ski-in, ski-out resort, and we can accommodate 17,000 people on the mountain. So if you're the avid skier and just want a clean bed to lay in at night, a small room, we've got that. We've got, your full-service hotel room, self-contained condominiums.
What does Big White have that maybe other ski resorts don't have? What makes it #1 in North America?
We have outdoor skating rinks. We have an outdoor tubing park that we're going to let loose on tomorrow night.
Yeah.
People think it's just for the kids, but it's for the adults as well. We do horse-drawn sleigh rides, dog sledding. We actually let you stand behind and mush a dog sled. We have a signature drink, John, that's only served at Big White anywhere in the world. All I'm going to tell you is head upstairs, Snowshoe Sam's, check it out. I'm going to meet you downstairs, and we've got one heck of a night in store for us.
I'm game. Cheers.
Little Marnier, little Flame, a little Shotgun.
Whoa! Okay, so you guys know how to roll out the red carpet. First, you got the wine reception. Then the most amazing coffee drink I've ever had. And then this crazy white party inside here. You guys know how to do it right. Tomorrow, what are we gonna do? We're gonna ski. What else are we gonna do?
We're gonna hit the slopes all day tomorrow. Just when you think your body's gonna give out, we're gonna go climb the brand new 60-foot ice climbing tower. Once the sun goes down, we're gonna pretend we're kids and we're gonna hit the tubing park.
Oh, I love it. Sounds great. I suggest we go back in and play with the kids, though.
Sounds good. Let's head in and we'll see where the night takes us.
Coming up on Next Stop, find out why Big White was voted the #1 ski resort for families in North America. Big White is British Columbia's second largest ski resort, featuring ski-in, ski-out accommodations for 17,000 guests. They've got 16 lifts and 118 runs for people of all abilities. But the best part, it's located less than an hour from Kelowna. It's equipped with everything you'd expect from a world-class ski resort, including this quaint village. So for those of you who don't like to ski, you got your shopping therapy. Today on Big White, we're kicking it off with downhill skiing and some snowboarding. Josh here is the director of snow sports. And before we get kicking off with the lesson from me, because I need some pointers, it's called Big White for a reason. How big is it?
Well, there's about 3,000 skiable acres.
How high are we up here? Are we at the top right now?
We're pretty close to the top. The top of the mountain's about 7,800 feet. The top of the top lift is 7,600 feet. And you see the stuff behind us here. These are what we call snow ghosts. That's one of the things that we're famous for.
Those are way cool. How are these formed? Are these, what's underneath these things? Trees? What?
Yeah, they're super old trees, actually. Some of these trees will be 200-300 years old. They're like concrete.
I've skied for a while, but I'm sure I have some bad habits. And just, we'll come back up here, meet at the same place, and tell me what I'm doing wrong.
Sure, I'll do my best. Let's go.
All right, Josh, I'm a big boy, I can take it.
I think it's pretty good skiing, you know, but it was a little bit old school. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna adjust your stance a little bit.
Okay.
Pick up one of your legs. It'll go, right? But
Yeah.
it's not really easy. Now drop your shoulders, now pick up one of your legs. You see how much easier that is?
Yeah, I do.
Right, so that's gonna give you some mobility, so that's what we're gonna do down here. That's looking good. That's looking good, John. Keep those shoulders down over your knees. And that's going to help your legs move a little bit easier, and you can take advantage of those awesome skis you're on.
Thanks, buddy. That definitely worked. Okay, you guys all know Ben, our camera guy. Ben, meet my new friend from Australia, Olivia. She's going to give you some pointers on your snowboarding.
I haven't seen you ride before, so maybe we'll ride down this little section down here, and I'll watch you, and when we get down there, I'll give you some pointers.
All right, some pointers.
Do you feel maybe a little bit shaky on one side?
Yeah, a little rusty, and yeah, when I carve on the toe side.
On your toe side. So when you're coming across the slope, kind of get down, open your knees, sink into your board.
Josh, Olivia, thank you very much. Ben, did you learn?
I learned. That's good. Well, I'm glad you guys had a lot of fun, but you know what's really fun? You should head down to the bottom of the gondola at Happy Valley and check out the 60-foot ice climbing tower.
Hey Jim, I'm John.
Hey, John.
I gotta admit, I've never done this before, and I'm a little bit nervous, but at least I look the part. Tony got me dialed in. How do I look?
I think you're looking good. We'll check that just before you climb.
Okay.
The object is to hit these things on top of ledges whenever possible, rather than if you hit it here, it'll bounce off. If you hit it on top of a ledge, it'll stick. The way these ice tools work is you put your hand in the wrist loop, right on your wrist, because you want most of the weight on the wrist, not squeezing. Do one turn and grab the bottom of the shaft. And I've showed you how to whack it in and use those front points. Have fun.
Okay.
Now right foot also over on that ledge. There you go. That's it. That's even better. Good on that.
This is as far as I can take it. Let's let a pro show us how to really do it. Okay, so we know Big White has awesome skiing and snowboarding, but it is the #1 family resort in North America, meaning there's lots to do for kids. And let's face it, I'm just a big kid. And away we go! I don't know who has more fun, the adults or the kids. I'm guessing the adults. What a fantastic day on Big White. Skiing, snowboarding, climbing the ice wall, tubing, and experiencing their culture. It definitely lives up to the billing of the #1 ski resort in North America. You guys gotta check this out. Up next, our featured musicians, Rowdy Men, a band that definitely lives up to its name.
Here's good luck to the pint boys, good luck to the burly mo. Jolly good luck to the pint boys, good luck to the burly mo. Oh, the pint boys have a pint, you'll half a jill, quarter jill, nip again and again more. Good luck, good luck, good luck to the burly mo. And here's good luck to the half gallon, good luck to the burly mo. Jolly good luck to the half gallon, good luck to the burly mo. Oh, the half gallon pint, half a pint jill, half a jill, quarter jill, nip again and again more. Good luck, good luck, good luck to the burly mo.
We're with Kelowna's own Rowdy Men. What's the music scene like here in Kelowna?
I would say absolutely diverse.
Yeah.
Diverse is you have country and western. You have all different genres of music, and that was a word that it's genre. Notice that? I slipped that in there as if I knew what I was talking about.
You sound smart right now.
In the port of Lamalene's where my people's been for the past 300 years, they've been fishing. But now the fishing's gone, they have to carry on. We've taken everything the sea has given. We stripped our fishing gear and we sailed the St. Pierre and filled the holds with contraband whiskey.
What do you love most about Kelowna? This is a beautiful city. We love it.
Anything you want to do, be it music or sports, indoors, outdoors, Kelowna has it.
Yeah, it is.
Great mountains. It's one of the few places where you can go on the water.
Tell him, Leo, tell him!
You can go on the water, you can go golfing, and you go skiing in the same day.
I know. I love
in the
that.
same outfit!
You know what? You earned your name. And I got one last thing to say. Sláinte. Thanks for tuning in to Next Stop from beautiful British Columbia. Kelowna, a vibrant city with almost 200 wineries ripe with culture. And Big White Ski Resort, you definitely live up to your name, the #1 family ski resort in North America. I'm definitely coming back to both, and I think you should join me. Thanks to Tourism Kelowna and Big White Ski Resort for your help in making this show awesome. Thanks also to our title sponsors, Alaska Airlines and the Alaska Airlines Visa Signature Card for your partnership. Next stop, where will we take you next? Make good memories, everybody.
Oh, passing lane!
Whoop.
And
Sun guy down.
And sun guy down.
I learned what kind of ball doesn't bounce. A snowball.
Got me right in the chunk.